Hey everyone, welcome to Kernels, where we discuss short films. Today's short film is Pixar's Lifted from 2006, directed by Gary Rydstrom. Hopefully, I said that correctly.
This one was fun. I love this one. I was I was like, typically we ask the question. It's like, do we want more of this? I want more of this one, specifically
Yeah,
this story.
it's crazy though. Like I don't really have many notes on this. Kind of was just gonna go off the head, but the one note I do have is you can see Pixar's progression. Like this is from
Right?
'06, and it looks nice, but then if you compare it to a Soul or uh, what's the new emotional one? The second
Oh,
one,
Inside Out or something.
Inside Out 2.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like night and day, but it still has that Pixar feel and look, even though
yeah.
it's
I feel like where
that
you can
far
see it the
removed.
most is the humans that they
Yeah.
like. They all look kind of that Pixar human feel and
Hmm.
everything.
Yeah, because the aliens don't look like a typical Pixar character,
Yeah,
but the humans do, and like the ranch and everything, that all looked very Pixar.
yeah.
It was a fun little short though.
It quick too. Was what? It was like five
Yeah,
minutes and everything.
5 or 6.
So it's like,
Yeah,
yeah, it was nothing. And there's so much
no
that goes on in
dialogue
this
again.
thing. No dialogue. Yeah, typically in a lot of these animated shorts that we watch have no dialogue. There's like a lot of
Yeah.
facial expressions and different things. And the story, I think the concept of this story is like interesting because it's like we all know aliens and people like
Hmm.
to have like aliens where they come and like abduct people, but
Yep.
what if one
They
has to be
probed me.
trained? It's
Yeah.
like
Like
I
everybody
was
has
like,
to learn from somewhere.
yeah, we all know that feeling. We're at a job and we're brand new to it, and we totally suck
Mm,
at
what
it.
button should I not press? Like, guide me,
Right?
please. And that's exactly what you see in this. If the apprentice alien is just like, all right, I'm going to press all this and get this person out, and it's just butchering it.
So I think that's like totally why I would really want to see more of this. But I think Pixar just has fun with like having like little like they made just like, hey, who has an idea? They probably
Yeah.
just all sit around and like, all right, that can totally be like a 5 minute short or little thing that we start off our like full fledged movies with.
Because they have, I think you and Patty, I remember telling you guys about it, but on Disney Plus, they have like a documentary about 2 or 3 Pixar employees that they weren't directors, but they were like, hey, we'll give you an opportunity to direct your first short. And you watch the process of them creating their shorts, and then you get to watch it at the end. This felt like something of that vein of like, hey, this person isn't a typical director, but they have a cool idea. Let's see what they can make.
Yeah, because I can totally see someone like even if like they're not like working on this on the clock, it's like they were doing it off the clock. Like, oh hey,
Mm-hmm.
Pixar, like they go back to the work and stuff and be like, this is sort of what I've been working on, telling their
Yeah.
story, telling their stuff. So it's like I can totally see someone like doing this. And what's funny is that I was just watching something about the Unreal Engine, like the new updated
Mm-hmm.
like kind of way to make video games and different things. It's like there's so much tools out there. I can totally just see like a random person like us just doing this for fun for themselves, like doing like a
Yeah.
little story like this because like the
Put it
tools
up
that
on
we have are
YouTube.
so powerful. Yeah, and put it on YouTube and be like,
Yeah.
hey, like I made that. It took a long time, maybe, but it's a little 5 minutes short.
Yeah. I got a great time making it. Hopefully you enjoy watching it.
Yeah, I
The
think that's
one
what's fun
thing
about it.
you were saying that you wouldn't mind seeing more of this, I feel like this could be a Monsters Inc. style film. Like
Uh,
watching like an apprentice alien and a journeyman, if you want to call it that, a more experienced alien working together and figuring out how to best teach this new apprentice alien, and watching multiple of those as they're trying to learn how to take people out of their homes.
yeah, I think you're totally right. Where it's like you can totally see that there's like a home planet and
Mm-hmm.
they're like a big corporation and they're just like all
Yep.
going like Joe Smo going to work and everything and then they go off into their little like everyone has like you can see like
Their own
the
ships.
advancement where like they all get like Ricky Dinks ships at first, but then it like progresses. We're like, oh, there's the big guy. He has like the big
Yeah.
ship and everything.
He gets the most people.
Right?
Whoa.
And then you
That
don't
would
even
be
have to
cool.
show Earth all the time. You can show some other planets that like they
Yeah.
abduct some other people and everything.
Yeah. It's just like the doors. Like, you don't know what door you're going into on Monsters Inc. This could be the same
Yeah.
thing. You don't know what planet you're going to. It's just like, hey, you have a mission. Go make sure you execute the mission, and you don't know where you're going to pop up.
That's the thing, right? It's like I think this one, watching some of their shorts from Pixar, it's like you can tell it's like, all right, this was like a quick idea, but this one seems like something they can flesh out a little bit more
Yeah.
and show more of, and do an actual like an hour and a half movie with.
I would be into it. I know it's
Right.
06, so they may have been like, no, we're not going to do it, but
one
I'm
and
still
done.
down for it. I'm still down to watch a full movie.
Now, who do you recommend, or like in general, who do you recommend this?
All the
lifted
Disney
to?
adults and kids, man, come on. All the
Just
Pixar
everybody.
and Disney adults. Literally everybody, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't see anybody that wouldn't want to watch this in terms of like you can probably just say it's Pixar and be like, all right, someone just be like, just send me the link. Like, I don't
Exactly.
care.
That's all you have to say. That's the crazy thing is like, it's like the Apple, like you just say Apple and people are like, oh my goodness, give it to me now. Pixar is
Yeah.
one of those. Like, oh,
Right.
or even A24, like to keep it in the film realm. Oh, A24 made it? Like, oh yeah, I'll watch it right now.
Yeah, even myself, you brought up Soul. Like I remember near me, they were like doing like movies in the park, and they had like a whole month of doing it. And then Patty and I were like, all right, let's just go over the list of which ones we want to watch. And then
Yeah.
Soul immediately, it was like Pixar. Like, who
Yeah.
doesn't want to show up to a park and just watch
watch a Pixar
Pixar
movie.
in the middle of a park? So yeah, I don't know. I think anybody, yeah, you're correct with like the Apple kind of connection where it's like anybody's like, who cares? I'm taking it.
Take my money. Like, all right, take it.
But yeah, so hey, we'll link it. It comes from a channel that doesn't seem like actually owns the Pixar movie. So we'll link to the video in our description as we typically do, and let us know if you've seen Lifted. I was just, last question. You think it's available on Disney Plus? Was Disney has like
Oh, maybe.
they
May have
everything
like
Pixar.
they may have a Pixar channel that has it, so we can look for that and then post that.
Yeah, so we'll figure that out and stuff, but we'll link to it, and then let us know if you watched it, if you liked it, disliked it in the comments. Lifted from Pixar, and subscribe, like and subscribe to Saturday Night Popcorn for more kernels like these.